Hi, it's Ashley. I wanted to go over some tips on speech. So if you have a child that's nonverbal and you want them to start saying some words and you don't know where to get started, here are some tips that have worked for me. So my son, whenever I try to get him to talk, he won't say anything. I can ask him, like, do you want to go play outside? Do you want to do this? Ozzy, I'll tell him, tell me you love me. He won't say anything. But when I give him choices, he'll respond. For example, it's going to sound silly, but I'll say, Ozzy, do you love me or no? And he'll say, he'll whisper it. You know? He doesn't want me to think that he doesn't love me, so he won't say no. He'll say, make sure that I know love. And if I ask him, Ozzy, do you want chicken nuggets or french fries? If he doesn't respond, or if he just starts trying to point, pointing is good, but if they're already pointing for a while and you want them to, take another step, closer to speech, don't give them anything if they're pointing at it. Say, oh, okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. Let me know. Think about it. And I'll go around the room and I'll just, clean. I was going to say pretend cleaning. Yeah, right. I'm cleaning all day long. Pretend. So I'll just go and I'll clean a little bit and then I'll come back to him and I'll be like, okay, Ozzy, did you decide? Did you want fries or chicken nuggets? And then if you make him wait like those 5 minutes, he's not going to want to wait another 5 minutes, he will be motivated to say what he wants. And my son does that now all the time. And let's see. You can also, if you want them to say like 2 words together, find something that they really like. Once they're doing that, then you can find something that they really like. Like my son loves his tablet. And I'll keep it away like at night when he goes to bed. I'll put it up top like a shelf. And then around like 12 noon, I'll be like, Ozzy, you want your tablet? And of course he wants it by that time. He's been waiting all morning. And I'll say, okay, Ozzy, say, I want tablet. And he'll say, tablet. He won't say I want, right? So I'll say, no, Ozzy, you have to say it full. I want, and I'll get his hands. So sometimes when it's that many words, the processing kind of gets like a little delayed and he'll just kind of like shut down and, it'll just stop there. So if you clap their hands, say, I want to each syllable. I want kind of takes the stress and like the anxiety off of the other sensories that are overly stimulated. And it'll kind of balance them out. And so I'll clap his hands. I want. And then at first he'll clap his I want, and he'll don't do it. I want. And then at the end say tablet. And then tablet. He'll say tablet. If he doesn't say tablet, then clap his hands again. Tablet. And then the next time you do it, you can clap it 3 times with I want tablet. Okay? Each syllable. It's not like tablet, the one word. You do syllables. Tablet. That helps him get the words out. And then once they do, immediately reward them. And they usually will only do it with something that they really, really want. So make sure you know what your kid likes. Another thing, okay, so my daughter likes to play with the microphone. She likes to dance and sing, and I've been wanting to get Ozzy to participate in the singing. So what works for us is say the song says for example, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. When the song's going, I'll gesture like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right? I won't sing the song. I'll hum it, And at the end, I'll put it to him and say star, and then Twinkle Twinkle. I'll sing that part low, and then I'll say star, and then when I go star, and I'll do hand gestures like star, and then I'll put the mic, and I'll look at him with a big smile like star, but then I'll look away immediately. I won't stay focused on him. Well, I say star, that we don't like that. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but people on the spectrum, we have a thing called auditorial processing delay. I don't like to end it with disorder. I hate that word. So auditory processing delay. So long, songs are like trying to keep up with the lyrics of a song can be a little stressful. So start off with just the last word of the song, and then little by little the last two words of the song. Start from the end, just so that it'll. And you start from the beginning, and they feel all the pressure of keeping up with the rest of it. So let it be like the start from the end, to the beginning, when you're prompting him to sing. And also he does it. He'll sing. Right now he only will do like the last two words of the song, and he gets really excited. He starts laughing and going like twisting his fingers, stepping. It's really cute. So you can do that. Also, I don't know if it works or not, but my mom used to do this to me when I was younger, and I used to be nonverbal before, you guys. I was mute till I was 7, and then I went mute from 10 to 11 again. So I don't know if this helped, but my mom used to sing everything to me. It was really annoying. I hated it, and but she would sing like if she wanted me to get the cup out of, hand her the cup from the table. She'd be like, hand me the cup from the table. She'd just be like, any little thing. I'd be like, I just want to read a song. What the hell? I'd be like tripping out on her. But I think it might have helped, I think like in the long run, I think maybe she knew what she was doing. I don't think she really understood my autism at all, but she did know that there was a speech issue, and she was probably, whatever little information she did have at that time, there wasn't a lot of information back in the day. So she would do that. And I think also another thing is, I know this personally, is that when someone's talking to you or trying to get you to talk, and we're taking for a second to like understand what you're saying, we still have eyes. And I would always I would notice people like trying to be nice and trying to get me to talk, but when I didn't respond, they would have this look in their face like weirded out by my expression, or like didn't know how to respond to like the fact that I wasn't responding. And that kind of weirded me out more. I was like, oh God, they already think I'm a freak, forget it, And so my mom would go over like facial expressions with me since I was little. I remember she'd tell me, like, show me the angry face, or show me the sad face, She would like do all that, so I would have I don't know why she did it, but I think it actually helped me. So maybe she did know what she was doing. It helped me pay attention to the expression that I was making, because sometimes I've had a problem with that, even knowing this. I will have a different look on my face, like I look like super serious, or like I look angry when I'm not. And I have to like make it a point to like make sure you seem welcoming. So go over facial expressions with your children. Help them learn. That's how we have to. That's how we learn. Textbook. We learn. We have to like study it pretty much and remember it. It's not that natural. Some things that you can do with your children if they're nonverbal is just like taking a little longer. Animal poses. You go down the floor, pretend you're a dog, walk around, bark, pretend you're a cat, do the bear, and moving while prompting a child to speak, movement. It actually helps the child be able to balance other sensories and process information and what's expected to them, so they're more likely to participate and respond the way that you are wanting them to. I think that's it for right now. I think that's it. Definitely just don't rush them. Also, don't rush them. Sometimes we take a minute to feel comfortable enough, or get the right experience to help us, come out. You don't want them to high mask and start speaking out of like fear or survival like I did, because then they're gonna have that shock look in their face. I went through that. Like I started talking more because of the situations and the environment around me, like the dysfunction. So just give them time. Don't rush them. And yeah, as long as you're able to communicate what they want, just to help them, express if they're sick or if they're not feeling well. Everything else, will eventually pick up. Find them what they're interested in. I would highly suggest find them outlets to express themselves, whether it's painting, instruments, building things, like playing models or whatever. All those are really good activities actually that help and promote speech. So talking to them about everything that you're doing, like folding laundry is really good too. And folding laundry with them and having them, prompting them and showing them how to fold the laundry, telling them, pick up the shirt, okay, fold the sleeve, all that, and it's been known to help some kids, start speaking. So I will leave it there. If I happen to remember any other tips on speech, I will definitely let you guys know. Also, don't be alarmed and don't think your child's narcissistic if you find them looking at themselves in the mirror a lot when they are doing things. This is a very common masking, technique. A lot of children on the spectrum, they will pay attention to themselves when they're doing things. And I know I did it all growing up, and I was pretty much just studying, like I would say, making sure I would eat in front of the mirror too, making sure I was eating correctly and not dropping food, because I was not sure of how I was presented, how people perceive me. So a lot of times we'll watch ourselves do things, I think, to get a better understanding and insight to make sure that we're doing things right. So that I don't know why I just had to throw that out there, because I went through that growing up. They'll be like, "What's wrong with you? Why do you keep looking at yourself in the mirror?" But it's not. They're not full of themselves. They're not conceited. They're trying to make sure that they're mastering the skill of communication. Okay. So yeah. I'll catch you guys later. I will definitely hit you guys up with some more information.